Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about something that could literally put hundreds of pounds back in your pocket, and all it takes is a few minutes of your time. We're talking about switching your bank account.
All right, let's just start with a really simple question. Think about your bank account, the one you use every single day. Is it actually doing anything for you? Or are you just leaving free money on the table?
I mean, look at this. 400 pounds. Right now, that's the top cash bonus you can get just for moving your current account. And honestly, that's not even the whole story. Look, this isn't some rare one-off gimmick. The UK banking scene is super competitive right now, and banks are literally paying you to become a customer. See, they know that once you're in, you're probably going to stick around for years. So for them, that upfront bonus, it's just an investment. And in this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to get your slice of the pie. All right, so let's get right into it. What's actually up for grabs? Okay, so as of November 2025, these incentives are pretty wild. Barclays is way out in front with a potential 400 quid bonus. But, Santander and Lloyds are not far behind, both offering a solid 200 pounds. And it's not just them. Other big banks are in the game too, throwing around offers of 175 pounds or even more. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds like a lot of work, a real hassle. But there's this one amazing service that makes the whole thing unbelievably simple and totally safe. And this is it, your secret weapon, the Current Account Switch Service, or CAS for short. It's totally free, it's official, and pretty much every bank of the UK is on board. It was literally built to take all the headache out of switching. And get this, the whole process is guaranteed to take just 7 working days. Seriously. You just apply for your new account, tell them you want to switch, and CAS handles everything else. It moves your money, all your standing orders, your direct debits, and, for the next 3 years, it even reroutes any payments that accidentally go to your old account. It's basically foolproof. Okay, but hold on. Before you just grab the biggest number you see, it's smart to take a second and think about what kind of reward is actually best for you and your money. So what's it going to be? Are you after a quick cash hit? That's your upfront bonus. Or maybe you'd rather have an account that keeps giving you value month after month with stuff like cashback on your bills. The really great deals, though, they often give you both, a nice welcome bonus and those sweet long-term perks. Okay, let's stop talking theory. Let's look at some of the best deals out there right now and see how this all plays out in the real world. So first up, we've got Barclays. They're dangling the biggest carrot out there, a massive 400 pounds. But, and this is a big but, you've got to know that this offer is split into 2 very different levels. And you can see the split right here. That headline-grabbing 400-pound bonus, that's for their Premier customers. And the entry requirements are, well, they're pretty high. You need to be earning 75 grand a year or have 100 grand saved with them. But don't let that put you off. Their standard account still gives you a very generous 200-pound bonus, which is way more accessible for most of us. Next up, Santander. Now, this is a really interesting one because it's a perfect example of mixing that big upfront bonus with the kind of long-term value we were just talking about. This is exactly what I mean by that blended model. Yeah, there's a £3 monthly fee, but you get that 200-pound bonus right away. Plus, you can get up to a tenner a month back on your bills, and you get access to a high-interest savings account. I mean, if you think about it, that cashback can easily pay for the fee and then some, so you're actually making money every single month. But hey, maybe for you, it's not all about the cash. What if what you really want is just a bank that treats you well? If amazing customer service is your #1 priority, then you have to look at First Direct. They've got a solid 175-pound bonus, sure, but they match that with genuinely award-winning service. I mean, these guys are always at the top of the customer satisfaction charts, year after year. And on top of that, you get a 250-pound interest-free overdraft. That's a really nice little safety net to have in your back pocket. Okay, so these offers are amazing, right? But here's the deal. They all come with an instruction manual. You got to play by the rules to get the reward. So almost every single offer has a checklist you have to tick off, but they usually boil down to these same things. You absolutely have to use the official CAS switching service. And this one's important. You have to switch from a different banking group. So for example, you can't just switch from Lloyds to Halifax because they're owned by the same company. You'll also probably need a couple of active direct debits, a minimum amount of money coming in each month, and you can't have snagged a bonus from that same bank in the last few years. Right, and when they say active direct debits, this is what they're talking about. It can't be some dusty old payment you haven't used for ages. If you don't have enough on your current account, you might need to set up a couple new ones before you hit that switch button. Now this is the one that trips a lot of people up, the minimum pay-in. You might see a requirement like this: pay in £1,500, and immediately think, well, my salary isn't that high, so I guess I can't get it. But wait, here's the pro tip. That pay-in amount almost never has to be your actual salary. Most of the time you can you can game the system a bit. You can transfer the money in from another one of your accounts, let it register, and then just transfer it straight back out. It's a super simple workaround that opens these deals up to pretty much everyone.
Okay, so let's bring this all together. What's the big takeaway here?
It really comes down to this. With the switching process being this easy and the rewards being this good, the most expensive choice you can make right now is probably to do nothing at all. So you have to ask yourself, if your bank isn't rewarding you, why are you still with them?